Howdy fixers, today we're going after the starter on this 2002 or 98 Toyota Tacoma. First we're going to get this splash shield off, and then after that we have complete access to our starter here. We're going to go down by the axle, and then we're going to try to get up in here. I've already disconnected the battery, so everything's safe to touch the positive. So I'm going to go after this positive cable here, which is a 13. I'm going to get it off, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our wire disconnect for our excite wire and get that out of the way. Okay, so in order to get a little bit of action, we're going to go ahead and take the bolts here for your bracket that holds your exhaust manifold on. So we're going to take these two out of the bell housing, and we're going to take this one rusty one here out of the exhaust. That's got a little bit of access, so I'm going to go ahead and finger these out after I've already broke them loose. Now with that bracket out of the way, I have full access to my starter bolts, which are these ones here. I can't remember what size they are, but they're fairly easy to get to. You get them out of the way, get those bolts out, and we should be able to drop the starter out. Now with those bolts out of the way, the starter just plops right out. Take over to the bench and see what's going on. Okay, fixers, so the reason why we're taking this out, this is a brand new starter that a customer put in, and what happens is sometimes the guy that puts this together, they don't do the contacts correctly. So I'm taking these Phillips out, and then I'm going to have to take this 15 on the side, that big one where the positive cable goes, and once I pull this cover off, I have these contacts here. As you can see, these contacts, they're pitted in weird correlations where they're like dotted, so that shows that the contacts aren't making complete contact with the plunger and the spring. So what happens if you look at the contacts is that instead of being flat, they're ridged. So you can see that there's a gap. If you look underneath the contacts, I couldn't get a good picture of it, but you can see, just like here on the plunger, it's all dotted. So there's high and low spots, and every once in a while when they try to start it, it wouldn't make contact all the time and it wouldn't start. So this is how you fix it. You go in there and you press on the contact when you loosen everything up, and you tighten it back down and make sure you push pressure down there. So use like a screwdriver, push down. I can use my fingers because I got strong fingers, and it just helps keep everything flat. So you take a piece of sandpaper after you're done and shine up those contacts. So I'm going to work my starter back up in there, and then once we get it back into place, we'll just do the opposite order of how we took it apart. Now that the starter's back up in place, I'm going to go ahead and zip it back up in there with my swivelly socket here. And we're going to put it back together, and we'll give it a shot and see what happens. So that's how you do the starter on your 98 all the way up to 2004 Toyota Tacoma 2.7. Main thing to take away from it is safety. Always safety. Make sure the battery is disconnected. You don't have a live wire so you don't burn yourself or burn the car down, which is a possibility. Things to take away from this video: don't trust your aftermarket parts from China or anywhere else. They have been getting really bad lately. Quality control, it just seems like it's been really bad because parts are just getting harder and harder because, you know, the whole corona thing. But the quality check is just outrageous lately, it seems. But so the main thing is if you're having an issue after you do a starter or something like that, or you still having the same issue, maybe give it a shot. Maybe go buy another one, or say, hey, this is remanufactured. You buy another one from somewhere else. So if you get one from AutoZone, get one from CarQuest or something along that lines, so that you can see if it really is the problem or not, because it could save you a lot of money instead of you just chasing your tail because you got a bad part from wherever. So I hope this gives you a little bit of insight. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the old Fixer Good Facebook, Fixer Good Instagram, and give us a like and give us a subscribe. If you have any idea what you would like to see in a video, comment down below and give me an idea, because I like ideas. And if there's anything you feel like I can add to anything, just let me know. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and have a good one.
Fixer Good. vehicle.